To prove that leeches were the most delicious thing in the world, he spent his entire fortune just to take a single bite. People laughed at him as a fool, unaware that the apocalypse would soon descend. In the coming catastrophe, everyone would have a chance to awaken abilities based on the last animal they had eaten. Some who ate eagle meat gained eyes that could see for thousands of miles. Others who consumed tiger flesh transformed into the king of beasts, repelling enemies with thunderous roars. But in his past life, he had greedily devoured a piece of fried chicken and turned into a clucking bird, quickly becoming prey for mutated monsters. Fortunately, after being reborn, he obtained the infinite devouring system. The stronger the creature he consumed, the greater the power he gained. In his previous life, that mutated leech had evolved into devouring beast, a mythical devourer of all things. Now, still in its larval stage, the leech squirmed inside a transparent glass box, its blood red, bloated body writhing like a fleshy maggot. Devour it to grow stronger. Why hesitate? Gritting his teeth, he rolled up his sleeve and reached into the box. The mutant leech thrashed wildly, evading his grasp and instead biting his hand, tearing off a chunk of flesh. Blood dripped into the container, turning the water murkier. Stimulated by the fresh blood, the leech grew frenzied. Enraged, he roared, "I just want power. What's wrong with that?" Snatching the leech, he swallowed it whole. Host has successfully devoured the mutant leech. Gene sequence extracted. A tingling sensation spread from his fingers. Looking down, he saw crimson threads weaving around the wound, regenerating the lost flesh, severed fingers regrowing in moments. Beyond that, a surge of raw strength flooded his body, as if he had limitless energy. Standing before a full-length mirror, he froze. His height had jumped from under 180 centimeters to over 190 centimeters. His once brown hair now cascaded in long crimson waves, and his grayish-brown eyes burned a sinister red, radiating an eerie aura. Examining his right palm, he discovered a circular maw embedded in his flesh, a nightmarish orifice lined with rows of jagged teeth, identical to the leech's. He could drain blood from enemies through this grotesque mouth. But his monstrous appearance posed a problem. How can I go outside like this before the apocalypse even begins? The moment the thought crossed his mind, his crimson hair darkened, the mouth vanished, and his eyes reverted. Incredible. With less than 2 days until the dark upheaval, he still had 2 more chances to devour. In my memory, there was an invisible tycoon in the city who had a rare electric eel in his collection. I remember that after the outbreak of the dark turmoil, this rare electric eel also turned into a mutated beast that could discharge lightning. If I were to devour it, under the recombination of my genetic sequence, I might be able to unlock even stronger abilities. But approaching the billionaire directly was impossible. His daughter attends the same university as me. After preparing, he rushed to campus. Not far from the back gate, there is a deserted park. That wealthy young lady also lives a very low-key life. In order not to reveal her identity as the daughter of a rich family, she would walk here every day after school and then take a luxury car to go home. When he arrived at the park, he happened to see an extremely beautiful figure standing not far away. The young girl was wearing a purple short skirt, giving off an air that discouraged others from approaching. Just then, a Rolls-Royce drove over from a distance and stopped in front of the girl. 3 bodyguards got out of the car, opened the car door respectfully. It seemed that the girl was about to get into the car and leave. He stepped out from the shadows. With a faint smile, he uttered a single word: kidnapping. The girl remained expressionless, unfazed. But the bodyguards, elite ex-military operatives, were furious. How dare someone attempt a kidnapping right in front of them? The lead guard whipped out a baton and charged. In response, he simply threw a punch. Crack! The guard's face twisted in agony as he flew 5 meters backward, crashing into a tree. His head lolled, knocked out cold.